hostages. Jesus. So one of these people is Ames? This could be tricky.
Ryden, one of those hostages in there is Ames. The only thing we know is that Ames wears a pacemaker. His heartbeat should sound different from other people's, so use the directional microphone to locate him. You don't have a directional microphone, however.
Nope.
Find one first. The microphone is the only hope of identifying Ames among all the other hostages. The directional microphone should be somewhere in the core of Shell 1.
Have you searched B2 of the core?
The answer to that being, no, of course we haven't. So one of these hostages is Ames.
Reporting no problems in the hall on B1 in the Shell 1 core.
But working out who that's going to be is going to be tricky. There's a lot of damn hostages. There's 2 guards as well. Normally you do this, there's only 1. Also there's a ration there. But yeah, that's going to be a bit difficult.
Reporting no problems in the hall on B1 in the Shell 1 core.
Please move. Thank you. Lovely. Guess we can't come in here. What is this? Don't know. No idea. We're not allowed to go there anyway, so whatever. Right, okay then. So we have to go and find the directional microphone. There is... Ooh. Thermal goggles. Nice.
Reporting no problems in the hall on B1 in the Shell 1 core.
So we're going to need to go and find the directional microphone.
Who's that? Freeze!
What the hell happened? Ryden! Ryden!
Remember I said about the uniform could fall off? So, let's not be down here anymore. Yeah, that's a problem, everyone. It can happen on all sorts of things, folks. So, yeah, we're going to need to go and find the mic, which I can only assume is going to be on the B2 now. So we'll go down and have a look. That's so annoying. Computer room. Is this like a server area or something? There are guards. So, directional mic, I guess, is somewhere down here. I guess you got no other clues, Colonel?
Ryden, there's a locker over there. It's a good place to conceal yourself from enemy patrols.
Why are you...
Face the locker and press the...
Whatever. That's not what I want to hear, Colonel, I'm going to be honest. Some M4 rounds, can't do anything with those. It's one of those ones where, like, I sometimes wish I knew where this was so I could find it. Is there something up there? There is something up there. I do not know how we're really meant to get it, but it's apparently there, so whatever. Bloody hell, there's a lot of guys there. Please, no.
Hello?
Hello?
What's up?
What the?
Hello?
Are they talking to me?
Good morning. Good morning.
Oh, it's the...
Ow!
The damn
Time
bird.
for a treat.
I remember you. I remember this damn bird. Yeah,
Time for a treat.
I forgot you exist down here. Cool little thing. I can't show it off here
Time
because
for a
there's like
treat.
guards everywhere. If you try and shoot the bird in the bird cage here, the bullet will like magically reflect off that and all sorts of things and like shoot you. It's really weird, but it's quite cool though.
Venus in Cancer.
So yeah, I forgot you existed. Also, directional
Venus in
microphone.
Cancer.
Nice. Totally forgot about that damn bird.
You have the directional microphone. According to our
That was a
information,
weird lie.
Ames has a pacemaker.
Did you hear?
This
You
should
have
make
the
his
directional
cardiac pattern
microphone.
fairly distinct.
Oh, by the way,
Use the directional microphone to locate it.
that was a really, really, really weird line. Seriously.
Hello?
God. You see the advantage of not getting caught
Hello?
up with these guards, by the way. Ooh, box.
Time for a treat.
Nice. That will take us... What is this? Action figures. Woo. Good thing there's a damn wall in the way there, otherwise that would have been awkward. Lovely. Beautiful.
What's up?
Oh! Okay, so apparently they don't mind me running around.
Venus in Cancer.
Why are you telling me this? What the hell? Oh shit, careful! Don't want him to run into me there. What is he doing? I legit don't know what he's doing. Whatever. Nothing can do that. Yeah, the idea is don't run into him there because of course that could be awkward. There's a ration down there. There's plenty of rations around the core here, which is pretty good. Not that we need it right now. Anyways, we have the directional microphone. So I'll quickly show yourself how this works. So yeah, so it acts like this. And it just acts normally. That's an interesting... Do you see that at the top right of the screen? That is an interesting glitch. I assume it's not meant to do that. Oh, look at that. Yeah, it's that as well. That's really weird. That is super weird, folks. I do not remember that when I first played this game. It's a weird glitch. Must be like where the camera is. I don't remember doing that with guns, though. No. Just a glitch of the D-mic, I guess. Interesting. Anyway, so we'll need to, of course, get into, get here. Come on, then. Let's go and have a journey. Beautiful.
Retinol pattern
Amazing how
recognized.
that works.
You are cleared to enter.
Tar. Cannot believe that happened. Disaster. Slipped, lost a costume, instant death.
Raiden, one of those hostages in there is Ames.
Thanks.
The only thing we know
Yeah,
is that
yeah, yeah,
Ames
yeah,
wears
yeah.
a pacemaker. His heartbeat should sound different from other people's, so use the directional microphone to locate him. Once you recognize Ames by his heartbeat, keep the microphone pointed toward him. Then push the action button and call out to him. If it really is Ames, he should respond in some way.
What if it's the wrong person?
The guards may get suspicious and come running instead. Security could get tighter, too.
Try to be sure before you take the risk.
Don't call out to a hostage with the action button until you're fairly sure that it's Ames. If you do make a mistake, switch the microphone for an AK and get out of there before a guard gets suspicious. If you're discovered inside, they'll cut off your
Yep.
retreat and call in the reinforcements. You won't make it out of the room. The mission will be over if you're discovered. Don your disguise and look for Ames while deflecting the enemy's suspicion.
As of course we know. So, I think I'm just going to go ahead and save the game before this potentially goes bad.
Jack, is that you?
Of course, technically she doesn't know because we're in disguise, but whatever. I don't know if she's like saying that as a joke or like a legitimate question. It's kind of hard to know. Oh dear. Anyways, we'll save the game.
Jack, how's the mission going?
Fine.
Fine. Is that it?
Look, I really don't feel like talking about the mission. At least with you. I want to talk about something else.
Okay then. Let's talk about you.
Uh-oh.
Me?
Yeah, your least favorite subject.
That's not...
Oh, yeah? Then go ahead and say something.
What is going
Like
on
what?
here?
Anything. Tell me something about yourself.
I can't think of anything interesting to say. Why do you want to talk about me so badly?
Because I'm curious.
But why?
Is it really that strange to want to know more about someone you love?
No, it's not strange, but...
You know, sometimes Oh, look, now we're talking about me, not you. Why won't you tell me anything? About what you were like as a child? What kind of things you liked to do? What kind of people your parents were? I've never heard you talk about any of that. Why? Don't you think it's just a little bit unusual that I don't know anything about my own boyfriend's past?
Rose, when I get back, I'll tell you everything.
Is that a promise?
Yes, it's a promise.
Wonderful. That sounds like a wonderful way to spend an evening. Talking about Jack's past. How delightful.
Reporting no problems in the hall on B1. In the
Now
shell
do
1
note
core.
that you've got this guard here who will be making very regular and constant comments and radio calls to HQ, whoever HQ is. This means that this guy,
Reporting no problems in the hall on B1. In the shell 1 core.
we can't fuck with him. Because if we screw with him and they start not getting calls, we're in trouble. Still no call from Pliskin here for some reason. X obviously won't listen to us.
Raiden, retain your cover at all costs inside that conference hall. There's only one way in and out of the area. If you're discovered inside...
Yeah. So, we're just going to have to look for this the hard way. So, remember, we've got our directional microphone, so we're going to need to use that intermittently with our disguise to try and work out who Ames is. This guy in the middle is going to make this very difficult. So, get the ear mic out. Right, so they all sound pretty normal. You'll be able to tell something's not quite right
Reporting no
reasonably
problems in the
quickly
hall on B1. In the shell
with
1 core.
whoever it is we're looking for, folks. It'll be pretty obvious, pretty quick. Oh, it's bandage. Nice. Right. If I crouch down, hopefully he won't see me if I do this. Did you hear that? Did you hear that beeping? I think that's what we're looking for. So someone along that line was Ames. Though I don't know who. But I think that beep is what we're looking for, folks. Again, I don't know who it is. Is it you? Must be you.
You're Ames, aren't you?
It is! Aha! Alright. I actually found that pretty painlessly. I was expecting a lot of misery.
You must be Ames. Keep still and listen to me. I'm not a terrorist. I got in here using one of their uniforms. I'm taking off the tape. Stay quiet.
Who told you about me?
An informer calling himself Mr. X, dressed like a ninja.
I see. Take this thing off me, will you?
Hello!
I'm Richard Ames.
Secret Service?
No, I was set in by the Lali Lule Lo, just like you.
What?
Huh? Oh
You're here to find out
boy.
where the president is. We have little time, so I'll be brief. How about switching to nanocommunications first?
Nanocommunications?
Right, silence beats talk when it comes to safety.
So, he knows, but he's not interfering?
Are you on?
Right here.
Interesting.
Do you really know where the president is?
Almost certainly. He was moved to the first floor of Shell 2's core section.
The first floor, the core of Shell 2.
It's the other side of the damn
Is he still
wall.
there?
I don't know. I can't get a response.
You don't think he's been like the other hostages? A hostage was killed in retaliation after the Pt.10 disaster, remember?
What are you talking about? Regardless of what they do to other hostages, they won't touch the president.
What makes you so sure?
The case.
You mean the nuclear button
Yep.
they took?
Right. And the case won't do a thing by itself. That case may be the single most advanced example of a weapons failsafe system. The password is nothing less than the physiological data of the US president.
Oh?
Physiological data.
The president's own vital signs, heartbeat, brainwave pattern, blood pressure, and so on, are constantly monitored and relayed by his internal nanomachines. This information, along with the DNA pattern, serve as a biometric password, unbreakable even by the latest parallel processor supercomputers.
Nice.
Password entry itself cannot be performed unless brainwave patterns and heartbeats fall within normal parameters, rendering chemical and other forms of coercion impractical.
So he has to willingly
In other
give
words,
it.
the login must be made of the president's own free will. As a failsafe, the input must also be reconfirmed hourly, even after the initial login. If a valid confirmation is not forthcoming, the system will automatically cancel the login.
And that's why they can't harm the
Yep.
president.
At least until the bird flies.
Is there really a new model of Metal Gear here?
Absolutely. The black case serves as the launch
Jesus.
key to Metal Gear as well.
Why would they hide Metal Gear in an offshore plant?
Haven't they told you anything? The entire thing was planned. The oil spill, the tanker accident that caused it,
It was
everything.
planned.
The big shell was built specifically for the development of a new Metal Gear model. The inspection tour was to check its progress.
What's going on around here?
Wait. Here comes Snake.
That's him?
Who the?
Use the microphone to listen in.
That looked like Ocelot on the side. Is that this supposed Solid Snake? This should be good.
King, Fat Man is dead.
It doesn't matter. Saved us the trouble of getting rid of him ourselves.
Why did he betray us?
Who knows?
God.
They're a band of lunatics to begin with. Nothing they do should come as a surprise.
I'll have his background rechecked, just in case.
You think he was working for them?
We can't discount the possibility.
Yeah.
Especially with that intruder still at large.
Yes. The man in the sneaking suit.
You know more about those suits than I do.
But Foxhound was disbanded 4 years ago. So it must be the Patriots.
The who?
What about the damage to Shell 2?
The circulation system for the contaminated water has been damaged. The water being drawn in is overflowing, and the lower block of the central section is flooding.
Seal the connecting pathway between Shells 1 and 2.
The Simtex and IR sensors are already in place.
That's bad.
Any effect on it?
No.
What about the President?
The password entry has already been made to the black case. In 1 hour, we'll need a confirmation from him. His work is done after that.
They've got it.
Make sure you keep him alive until then.
Yes, I know.
What about the unit's activation?
Almost complete. The code has already been entered. All we need now is for the girl to start the system.
The usual method, I assume?
No. The drugs took care of everything.
Only a few more steps to outer heaven.
How to heaven? What the hell is going on in this place? Who the?
Who is that cyborg ninja, Shalashaska?
Olga!
I cannot even guess.
What about you?
I'm having the matter looked into.
Olga. Don't cast suspicion where it isn't due.
Where it isn't due, when you watched my father die and did nothing.
It's been 2 years ago, Olga. Let it go.
I read the case file for Shadow Moses, by the way.
Olga, how could you suspect me?
I know that the ninja is not one of my men.
How meaningful you make that sound. If Sergei were still alive...
If the old man were still alive, I wouldn't need to take orders from you.
Olga, Sergei was my best friend.
If you sell us out,
Right.
I'll kill you myself.
Listen, daughter of Sergei. Don't ever let me see your gun pointed at me again.
If you wish, I'll put a bullet in your back instead.
Jeez.
Fighting. I took you both in when no one else would. You think any government would have you as irregulars in this political climate? The worst kind of wet works, maybe. But even that's doubtful. I recommend against switching camps. You've nowhere left to go.
That guy loves flapping his cape thing around, doesn't he? Whoever he is. Holy sh...
It's
Ocelot?
happening again.
This damn right arm. Liquid! It's almost as if it's having its revenge.
How much do you think we spent on that arm in Lyon? The best transplant surgery team in the world.
I never trust a Frenchman.
Just inject
There's
himself?
something going on. The incidents are becoming more frequent. Maybe that man's presence.
Ocelot, I leave this place in your hands. I have the intruder to take care of.
Yes, King.
King and Queen, eh? So, a lot of shit is going on, folks.
Is that really Solid Snake?
That's what he claims.
I thought Snake was dead.
Solid Snake did die. But he's also here in the shell. Either he survived or there are two of them.
Two of them?
And that's impossible.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, what did you manage to catch?
They said password input was complete.
I thought so.
You said the password entry into the black case had to be made by the president.
Yeah, so why the hell's
That's
that
right.
happened?
So this means the president is cooperating with them.
It would have to be, yes.
Why?
Probably tired of being a puppet, but it wasn't a smart move to betray us.
A puppet?
We're running out of time. They will fire a nuke. You know what you need to do before then.
Fire the nuke, but it's nowhere close to the ransom deadline.
Ransom?
$30 billion in cash.
What are you babbling about? The nuclear strike is not a threat. It's been the objective all along.
They plan to slaughter millions of people.
No, a high-altitude detonation. You've heard of the Compton effect?
Total disruption of electronic equipment caused by EMMA pulse.
Textbook answer. Well, when an average nuclear warhead goes off within the atmosphere, the result is an electromagnetic pulse of up to 50 billion megawatts. The EMMA field can reach tens of thousands of volts per meter, and most electronic equipment will be toast in an instant.
If one of the key movers of world economy stops functioning, it could mean the beginning of a global depression.
But that isn't their aim. What they plan to do is liberate Manhattan.
Liberate.
Pull it offline and turn it into some kind of a republic. Hence, Sons of Liberty, I suppose.
Sons of Liberty?
Damn! Ocelot is coming. I'm going offline. Search my pocket. Hurry! It's a security card. You'll be able to unlock doors of up to level 3 security. Use it to get to Shell 2. Take care of the president before they launch the nuke. He's coming here. Pick up your AK.
This is bad. Didn't he see us on the camera? Doesn't he know who we are? Or at least who we're not?
What do you think you're doing?
I asked him to remove these. I'm ill, you see.
I always knew that the DIA turned out second-rate liars.
What are you talking about?
No need for denials. We know what you are, Colonel Ames. They knew that the President was planning to betray them. So they sent you in to keep tabs on him. Am I right?
You.
Oh boy.
Sorry, Colonel. You failed to carry out your duties.
You'll never escape the Lali Lulelo.
Is that so? What the?
The hell?
You tricked me. I understand now. Ocelot. You...
What just happened?
You? Which team are you with? Show me your face.
Oh shit.
You know who he is.
No, he is not one of mine.
Identify yourself.
This is bad.
We meet at last.
Oh! Holy shit, he nearly got his arm chopped off again! Good lord.
Hold your fire! We need the hostages alive!
Hurry, get away!
But you died!
Yeah, that's what I thought!
Leave this to me.
You know about that? Okay then, you're the boss. Uh-oh. That's bad. But we've got no mask anyways. Shit.
Colonel, Ames is dead. Looked like a heart attack.
That's unfortunate. However, we do at least know where the President is.
So there really is a new type of Metal Gear in this place?
Apparently. We're still looking into it.
I've also been told that the nuclear strike was what the terrorists were after from the start, not the $30 billion.
Right. It was a cover-up all along.
Colonel, what are you keeping from me?
I am not keeping back anything. It's not as though I'm told all the facts either. I'm pulling in all the favors I can to look into all this. Just be a little patient. Our priority should be with the President right now. We can take it that they've completed the password entry and are preparing Metal Gear for nuclear strike. Get to the President as soon as possible.
But the President is cooperating with them.
According to Ames, yes. But it's also true that they're about to get rid of the President. There's something else going on here. And the President may be able to tell you what it is when you see him in person. Once they get the confirmation for nuclear launch, they'll do it. You need to rescue the President before then.
Jack, I agree with the Colonel. You need to protect the President for now.
All right.
This is so bad. So, basically, this was never about money. According to Ames, and everyone we've known, Fat Man didn't know anything about a ransom. Ames doesn't know anything about a ransom. He says they are here to launch a nuclear weapon. And that is all. That, ladies and gentlemen, is seriously fucking bad. Right, we are going to put on this damn suppressor in the SOCOM because I need to get out of here super quick. This is going to get bad. Also, yes, we have not... Well, I'll keep the uniform on. Why not? It looks nice. Yes, but I have no balaclava. There we go. Take him out there. Let's get up this damn lift. Shit. Right, it's gonna be... Come on. Right, let's get up to the first floor. So this this whole situation with like these extra troops is gonna remain until we get out of here. That's bad. I'm gonna get out of here. Still no Bliskin.
To operate the elevator, walk in and push the action button.
Listen to his audio.
Panel located to the left of the door.
When the panel appears, choose a floor and press the enter button, and the elevator will start moving.
She's not even
Use
speaking!
the right stick to look around during this time. Keep an eye out for approaching enemies.
What the fuck? Okay, so I think when this game got ported, some of the audio got completely and totally just ruined. This was mentioned earlier as well in other videos about how some of the lip syncing is just totally off. It's nothing to do with me, folks. It's legit just the game. Shit! That's bad! Okay. Don't finish me off! God almighty. How many guards? Ow. How many guards?
Jack, what's going on?
That's ludicrous!
Answer me. Jack! Jack!
Oh my lord, there's guards everywhere. How that was so weird that I was like shooting the gun, it just wasn't doing anything. The start of the guy just spots it, it's like great. What a disaster. What a total disaster. Getting out of here is a pain in the... Really? The games... You know, I don't get this game sometimes. I do not get this game sometimes. Right, let's just go. I can't believe that I've lost my my whole thing. My whole you know, the alert's just gone. I do not know why this is, but it is. Let's get out of here. Get out of here. Oh man, what a disaster. What a disaster. I hate dying in these games, I really do. I really do. So, yeah. Oh man. I'm not getting a response. Where is he gone? Who knows?
Get out of Shell 1. According to Ames, the President is on the first floor of Shell 2's core. Cross the connecting bridge from the north side of Strut D to get to Shell 2. That's where you need to go.
Still seems crazy that... So Ames said this was all planned all along from the start. The nuclear weapon's always been here. The oil tanker spill was deliberate. Which seems insane. And yeah, everything's been planned, and the terrorists somehow knew, and so they've come here to get a nuke to launch it over Manhattan, to basically screw up everything and just annihilate all the electronics, cause a global catastrophe. Bastards. Absolute bastards. Anyways, folks, I think that's probably where I'm going to end the video here. There is not much else to do in this respect. Our goal is to get up to here, the connecting bridge between Shells 1 and 2. The President apparently is in Shell 2. Or the core of Shell 2, I should say. Unfortunately, we are aware of the fact that this has apparently been rigged and mined and all sorts of nasty shit. So, that's not good. But yeah, so that is all. Lots of plot going on, lots of things behind the scenes. the Lale Lule Lo. Something about Patriots, Sons of Liberty. Obviously, we know Ocelot killed Sergei, but he's pretending that he said he was his best friend, which obviously is total bullshit. Solid Snake apparently was found dead, although that's impossible. We just ran into, quote, Solid Snake, unquote, the king. Lots and lots and lots and lots of plot going on. If you've never played this game before, I hope you can try and make some sense out of all this. But that is going to be all for now. So I will thank you very much for watching. And next time, it will be off to the connecting bridge to try and rescue the president. We've currently got 1 hour. 1 hour. He will give his communication code to verify what's going on. But why the hell is he working with the terrorists? He wants to launch a nuke of his own? Lots going on. I'll see you all soon, guys. Take care.